morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending wherever you find yourself, yeah, and I'm the edge. You will be a quaba eba a new papa issues. And then see a shia, median Sandra Amy, said the moon that I know. And then about the casa afa, STD are broad. You were underwritten, you were chlamydia, you were candidiasis, or syphilis, or gonorrhea, you have the kind of male trash, a dawson. So far, STD arena, a dawson pan, and your back, a dawson. It's your name, your baby back or pet. Now you come once, a yes, syphilis, and then a year, you come once. Syphilis and one, your baby come once, and then it is time to cool, not it's me. Na ɛmmoa wo pa yie. Wohu saa nneɛma no nyinaa bi a na wohu sɛ wo nso so syphilis yare no ayɛ dɛn? Wonya bi. Wonya bi koraa woyɛ abɛnya bi. Nti wohu saa nneɛma no na wo nso woayɛ ntɛm na woapɛ ho aduro anaa woapɛ ho treatment na atumi aboa wo. Yɛka syphilis yare no a, syphilis yare no ankasa koraa ne dɛn? Ɛyɛ sexually transmitted what? Infection. Sexually transmitted infection. That is syphilis. It's a bacteria that usually comes in sexual contact. So we know obi no obi hyiam te sɛ bɛrima na ɔbaa kɔda na yeah wonya true cut no so it is HIV. Yɛnya no true yare no. We have other ways bi a wode bɛnya saa yare no. But normally no ɛyɛ true sexual what contact na bɛnya saa yare no. And it starts with what? A painless sore. It comes with what? A painless sore. A painless sore. You see a kurobi that to turn that, but if you are in Shadanya Oya, it will be fun a normal thing, but any normal said the way that is it. So a quine pain and now syphilis yariano, a first benefit causes of what? Syphilis, a quine pain and a syphilis yariano. The first year a benefit. This syphilis I'm talking about, as I said, is a sexually transmitted what? Infection. Sexually transmitted infection. And it's caused by a bacteria. Bacteria be in a ediba. This bacteria is called Tryponoma pallidum. Tryponoma pallidum. Tryponema pallidum. Tryponema pallidum. Abia. Now number no wakɔte din but wonnim ade koraa a yɛka wasa na wonnim baabi koraa yɛde ɛfiri ɛba yɛka Treponema pallidum a ɛyɛ bacteria ɛno ɛna ɛkɔ so what syphilis yare no ɛwɔ yɛn mu infection ɛno ne saa bacteria ɛde ba. This one is normally comes in what broken skin like say bi a ekuro te sɛ wɔne ɔbaa ne bɛrima ahyia mu ama daabi ɔkɔdi mo ho ama mo ho asɛpɛ mo ho awie na ebi a wodi mo ho na sɛdeɛ na wodi ɔbaa no na ɛyɛ ne ya na se amfɔ na afɔ so nti ama ebi a wɔnya cat bi ne ade saa cat ne ba na sɛ wɔyɛ yare no bi a ɔbɛnya yare no through that what cat ɛno nti na yɛka sɛ it comes in what it normally comes in what broken skin because ɛkɔba sɛ fɛn sɛ wɔnya cat a anaasɛ wo bɛrima no wɔnya cat a ɛno na ɛbɛma wo nso ayɛ dɛn wɔnya saa yareɛ no bi ɛwɔ system no. We have other ways a ɛde ɛba but then normally no it comes in what sexually contact. It comes in what sexually contact. Direct mpatwɔ mpɛ sɛ mehwɛ wɔ haba mi nti ma me nsa nka na mentumi hwɛ no wɔ ha se it comes in what sexually contact. Now let's look at how this syphilis spread in the system. Yɛba bɛhwɛ kwan ɛfa so a spread it. Mepɛ sɛ mehwɛ no wɔ me phone yi so but I'm not getting it. Sɛ bɛyɛ a metumi read comment obiara comment ɛde ama no but I'm not getting it here. They say me nsa ka a ɛbɛmu. Nti no sɛdeɛ medi kaka no yɛba bɛhwɛ how a syphilis spread it. How a syphilis no spread it ɛwɔ system no. Wasi Jesu, wasi hello dear. Jonathan, wasi we are watching you live, sister. Keep watching. Ni mapana me bebro. Ebe bo pa eyi. So now let's look at how this syphilis spread in the system. Syphilis is spread time you are having unprotected sex, vaginal sex. Some people don't understand the Ghanaian ye tree, no, like if you want to tree, you know, the kind of brofunuma, there's not a bit tree. Oh, what I say is what I say. A brow body be made shame, mood you when I'm on bomb who buy. No back where you really be. You bet me, I do that. If I what I say, a bra moody mohona, ako, I was I really be so when you're katia, Eden ya bed, Ubina, ya really. The same thing as a oba omo ye gay no tumu to form so unprotected anal sex eye tumu when omo de omo say tumu no pe gay for no oba ma kra na say me yira was make you true eno sa ade say onya cat a asa won ni that the person can have this disease or this infection through that. What I say bet me nya no through that enye edie twani hodie no kwa ne mu trumudie nso ye de eka ho na oral like wudi wanum se be ma nti no syphilis ya ye no eye twe eye kote ho eye trum eye num eye nsa ho eye ye chi syphilis ya ye de baabi a wotimi ye baabi otimi pie no e di fever so ati ase nti se wudi wanum enumudie na se katrama na se twitwi ana se onyenya kati bi wo n'anum ne ade a ni date a blood kakra from the other side na maba aboa no ye bacteria na meka na asem ye traponema pallidum no ekotene mu a ebema wanya saa yare a efe ne syphilis yare no etimi pa ocho so yo bi a yedi wanum ma ba mo ban why so be fa condom ya hye wanum o so akofa prophylaxis o enu bia ebebo ama nso saa wa bo ho ban fi saa yare ewe. And then obi betime nya saa yare we one other way say the mama catch one other way ni bi ni say ye ma on screen blood. Let's say for example ebia me yare binya blood urgently emergency case bi na aba na ehia blood di ama me ya kotwe obi blood na ntempe ana ye mpe say dia men loss me life enti na ntempe ye dinika nya ko efitinya ye screen blood na ehwe say blood no nipa ko no o infection bi na so ni bi ya real man na say na efitinya da bembe e da mama say nipa ko was syphilis ya re ni bia na bacteria no wo system no definitely ni smell dey ni bi ati ase sa ebe ha me nipa bia no enti say yan screen blood likely say obi smell dey ebenya this kind of syphilis. Nti am ka say syphilis is normally comes in what sexually contact, but then we have other ways bia with wetin dey there enya sa yare no. Nti other ways na bi ni say ebema on screen blood obi blood ye dey ma wo yan screen blood na he say blood no efi wo ma na say efi wo ma make am say bia nipa ko yare ni bi anase onyare bi efitinya na ede ma eba ne saa betimi enya saa syphilis yare ni ebi. And then using unclean needle and also unclean blade na make am life ni na ya quite say esi yare. So obi use needle bi na say ewo no e de to ho wo amfa wo hwe wo anclean wo anko sterilize anya ne hwe na so so do wo ho a so owo saa yare na definitely you're also going to have it. Other ways of having that syphilis yare na make am wasem. It's not only sexually contact, but then other ways are written so any be enemy. Whether through blade, a child will be, and our use there is some blood to be there, but you are still inside. And also can find that we use here. We are going to have this kind of syphilis yare no. It is strong. Obi enye esi yare nko na eye obi akofo obi blade ana obi akofo obi needle na bibisa syphilis yare nso one of it. It's na ahwe obi ewo. And then from mother to baby during what pregnancy ebia na menyam ana makọ me ba be wo Me was syphilis yare no. Se me was syphilis yare na, likely say me ba no so be dey e be nya bi kire say me ba no feed from me through the what placenta. Aduane a medi no, e call something placenta which is awodie no. So what I say, awodie no. E connected to the cord, eya common akola no what efuma, that is the umbilical cord. It is connected to the umbilical cord. Na mimi didi e no na ebi fam nutrient bi fam koma akora no. Enti wo de hwe scenario ni yo. Enti me I infected am so what you fun me bibia is within akora no. Enti what is going to happen? The possibilities of any being very, very high. Because on them or be a new or be any belief or yes, you know, so so it's also one of it. You bet me that kind of what syphilis shall you. And Sana may moving on to the stages of syphilis. We have stages of this syphilis syphilis infection. We have the first stage, the second stage, and the third stage. Each stage varies, the symptoms varies in each stage. It's involving 3 stages. 3 stages. Stage biara also have its signs on and what? Symptoms. Stage biara the signs and symptoms of it. It's answer na me move on to that no. Na me kai will say GK or being helper. GK or being helper. And na a boy me mami data. E so ma say mami tiniba live na me be church wade. Ema wonsu uhu de e system no. GK or being helper a free motor delivery service e Ghana ha say. Free motor delivery service e Ghana ha. And na abrochen so no omeli e de ba bia obia omeli eduro no e de ebrel. Who ni problem? What the answer be place order. Now GK or being helper say or you promotion or say for one pack of the products na edoso emu bia beto one pack bia no it comes with 2 free bottle bottle mienu e na odi agusu ama free se faka ho either so be ma okoko ama STD e di aka ho no ni free na emo na entimi ni flames enfama enduro no eye koko owo sisiyare de any kind of joint pain bia no GK or be heba e will be at the amount. Prostate, so we do some tempting, so we do say ma, whatever it is, Diana, or friend, I will count how the trainer or bebo among swing or yarisa. Bema only or bear shia, say, see, Anna, who's I know. What are we under 1 minute? Won't you know what you may ye? Won't you mean you obey ye? If I shall GK or be heba say, for no team only chain ye, woman only chain my bed now on town no banana in a day. I'm for which. Wa ma watch my uncle do yere once na wa ma kan so driver uncle do yere ifrejike obi helper na ono so entimi emwa or see any kind of infection any type of infection STD area no bi na me join omodi on the friend na entimi emwa number ni 0556 34 0028 0556 34 0028 eno ye maybe personal number a wo fra bet me place order no from me I me so wo fra me ayo ka wo hawo me no be kasa kama ka wo hawo de hawo bia na yentimi kike no bi mo emfa emo ana se 0246 99 6709 0246 99 6709 eno so eye eni papa nankasa e number eye the boss himself onankasa e number eno no wetimi so afre wono na oni na di nsawoso ka wo ha efa kire no obeboa ma wo nsa etimi aka wo de na se 050 80 30 441 050 80 30 441 ono so eye nurse ni baba o kan ho a enyina ye ke course no e de eboa frɛ na ontimi emwa wo de wo fra wo ha ebi na ikike no wo no ma ni problem no I was saying, really well combine the gemano. And one drug, and it's not solve problem. But then, what is any maybe at all? I'm going to also buy a peditrine. No, I beg you, sir. Can problem no. I must have been tipping a can. What's a name from? Can't want me and wow. Now, something and come with you. 24 hours delivery service. 24 hours a day delivery service. USA, UK, Italy ni ade no bia be do. Ache kura ye se nyema ye rough. Time adile ni ade 1 week na osaka. Also within 4 days osaka nyema no nti roughly by 1 week there. Nsa etimi kan nyema no e de ema. That's it. Fernando so etimi nka wo de. Nti ye to aso syphilis yare no the stages of this kind of syphilis. And the kind of involving into 3 stages. Involving into 3 stages. 3 stages. And you know, we are starting with the stage 1, which is the primary stage. The primary stage normally starts from 14 to 21 weeks. 14 to 21, which is 3 weeks or more. And also that time, syphilis, you are in first stage, starts here. First stage of the syphilis, and it started 14 to 21 days, which is 3 weeks or what more. And as syphilis, who started to say, so the signs and symptoms say, oh, me, that kind of what syphilis, really be. But what I say, and you know, and that one too involves in what? Painless sore comes in what? Painless sore at the genitals. Painless sore. As a crew started so your cameraman let's start videos at the show. Starting the painless sore at the genitals, which is the ocheho. Tiene ho wanum true moon na once na ekuro ni ya start here dey to so it is ekuro ni start to so a na do say yes arena ide didi ni adua ni nti wo say ne dey ton wadu. And do you know one thing, and no say when treat here because e dia betini akofa bibi to say oh me hu kuro me fa gentle valet enki ke me beko ana e dia makoto oshikuro e dia ogum eko minia what the other call? Either say improve, you already be improve like as time goes on, and I get you economy. And I say, a bit near consider make at your completely, but then when treating inside it, it's still in the system, it's still in the blood. A woman, and on the them are getting to the second stage of syphilis. A band sounds also work or spread you because of a family. Now, never die. Now, was I arena? Tell them kind. Like it's to me, maybe. It's better you treat it completely like dry treat it ya reanimally free than some of gentle violence. Oh, my who crooked to my never came. And I say, or she could know that to I don't want spread here at the echo. It's a strong signs and symptoms now. Would you be good? Say, syphilis arena when you be a bit any patrol, your camera my promiscuous. Ede beto so ede amaye ngo se oka ohono o kan say o twene ho ne kuro kitu abi na ato ho ne ohu ya nim say eno ano no na o de ti ho no esra ohu a tu hu anamo entina ho tu hu anamo entina ho tu hu anamo na emo a nti sa be ha opa yie e kuro kitu abi na ato ho ba abi hu ya oh e de nye ebi nie o ka tra ma so say ne be ye so ketrema no na ye bi sa se de atas kete wonu se normal thing so se de tie no kama mai de to school ni e dia mai na atas kete wu a wonu se normal thing akoto oshuku na se bi na o dia yeso mesrew emwo e ba ne sa be ma spread it because we feel say oh it's normal eko be ma hwe ama ade na ye de every one nti enko so pe ho na mo ye de etu ho ana mo etu ebi nso enie ne da ho ketua bi sei so ba ne sa pe ho aduro na emwo utru mu nyina enye wo katara maso nko a utru mu nyina utru mu ne wo kote ho o tweso na edida ho mesrew pe aduro na emwo na nti sa you get to what the second stage. Until we a first stage of syphilis, so we start to say we start with painless sore, and normally on the skin, when you true mu, what's a home no chest saa ɛna start nketenkete ɛno ɛmba kɛseɛ kɛseɛ nti no wohu a wonim sɛ ɛyɛ ketewa bi na woampɛ ho asɛm andi a mesrɛw ɛbɛha wo paa ɛyie. Nti no let's move on to the second stage of syphilis. Second stage of syphilis. Second stage of syphilis, which is the secondary stage. The first one was the primary stage. Primary stage, and now we are moving on to the second stage, which is the secondary stage. And they say when treating first stage, you know, and I did do it, we move on to what? Secondary stage. But what I say? So this secondary stage also starts from 4 to 8 weeks. 4 to 8 weeks, which is 1 month to 2 months. And when our best start here, who say, oh, you say yes, you know, menya saa yareɛ menya yareɛ a ɛfrɛ no syphilis yareɛ no bi nti mesrɛ from 1 month going because we only started from 14 to 21 weeks which is 3 weeks or more so nti once the other one we say so we'll start from 8 weeks to 4 weeks to 8 weeks which is 1 month to 2 months and when I best starting signs and symptoms no I focus na deɛ na ɛto me ipatwo me nua ba me nua bɛma syphilis ayɛ na ayɛ dɛ wo yɛ nya wanya kula wie nti na ɛda ɛho sunsanso ayɛ dɛ ɛda adi wɔ nipadua no ɛde akyerɛw enti sɛ wohu saa yare wei a ɛntena hɔ no mesrɛw bɔ mmɔden na ɛpɛ ho aduro na ɛmmoa wo saa secondary stage wei is also start from the what that's like skin rash usually no usually on the palm and the sole feet. It starts with skin rash, usually on the palm or sole feet. Skin rash here make come say the camera be easier to someone said it's here. It starts with skin rash or sole of what the feet. Sole feet na make can ye unamrum no eba wana so anase ho no na unamrum no ya bo say hono ma yenkokon ase rashi sibia ide nsansan kokon bi na ye de na egu ho no na egu ho no ba be yi ama cameraman eyi e de akyerɛ ne won sa ho ne ade ebi enie won sa ho won se na egu dada won sa ho I say rashes bi won sa ho sei no na egugu ho no basa kokɔ ta ye kɔ pa ai ta ye kɔ isra wuhu a sei e na tie won sa ho wuhu a entena ho no entena ho enka se den ebekɔ heba one treaty first stage in it and moving on to the second stage and moving on to the second stage with the second stage in the moving on and no who's on one away what I say and no who's on so anyway it's about more than treaty now we see them say once and a will say can my baby in either to see them na egu honom aye kokon sa na ewo and you na skin rash na they can one seminal which is the secondary stage na egugu ho e de ama and then we go say wachi say no so ukon ho say ni ho nyina e bitinye dey egu amen kan jo syphilis area na enye ye twɛso ho na egu o emi tina mi image sie dey e de kyerɛw enye ye twɛso ene ye kɔte ho enko na egu baabi a etimi the sentence ne start say eba baabi a wotimi ye dey egu baabi a wotimi ye dey egu ndi se ohu se egu kon ho saa ni ade na wa bomode apɛ aduro na wa ye ena wachi sei na wachi no so etie no so gu say o se ka mama yi ni nyina de kyerɛw e wo screen no eso wachi na egugu ho no that is the skin rash I am talking about egu baabi a ebi and then I told you say egu usually on the palm or sole feet it will palm no sole feet no and also ebi enie nsem ene wo na mu mpo saa mama de yi nyina e de akyerɛw ma wo se de etie nsem ene wo na mu mpo saa no e na egugu ho no basa eti hu a mesrew entna ho omodi ya mepe eho aduro ene me operate phone power mama ne ham because what say me yi medicine nyina akyerɛ mo ma wo se de ade ne de etie na hu ya no wo se ene ye de na nurse ni ba na e kan ebi ni o so de me kyerɛ nti me ma ne house ni operate phone na say concentration ebi wɔ phone so ɛwɔ sɛ meyi kyerɛw na wohu sɛdeɛ ɛteɛ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wohu yɛ a w'ani bɔɔ so as oh ɛnneɛ meyɛ nyɛ bi nti let me find treatment fast ɛmfa ma me ho atwa wate ase yes so that is it for the skin rash that I am talking about after you could see a sore called the mucus patch a sore called mucus patch around w'anum saa w'anum ne wotwa so ne wokɔte ho na gugu saa mucus patch ya meka wasɛm ɛyɛ borɔfo kasa wonti ase nti me yi image ne kyerɛw deɛ a wobɛhu mucus patch kɔ na meyɛ dɛ meka ho asɛm no nti na me sɛ ma ne ha sɛ me operative phone eti mucus patch sɛ na meka no ɛwɔ w'anum wokatrama so saa ebi enie ma number 1 2 3 4 kama ma be akyerɛw ama wɔn wɔn sɛ one no w'anum wokatrama so ɛna agugu wɔ saa no that is the mucus patch a meka no so ɛyɛ sore ɛyɛ ekuro a yɛfrɛ mucus patch ɛno ɛna agugu hɔ no eti wohu a sɛ wo katrama no adane katrama yi ɛso adane kuro bi asisi so sei na ayɛ a mesrɛw ɛyɛ syphilis yare ne symptoms ni bi na wayɛ dɛ wohu no nti ɛntena hɔ no bɔ mmɔden ano pɛ aduro ne fa etriti na ɛmmoa wo bɔ mmɔden na ɛpɛ aduro wobɛtu no nso abɛhu sɛ deɛ no ɛteɛ kakrama n'ase w'anum ano ne so yɛhwɛ image yi yie wobɛhu ma number no 1 2 3 up to 5 kama ma yi ato so ama mo mmɔden ano mo hwɛ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wohu biribi sɛ yɛabɛka sɛ oh neɛ sɛdeɛ na nurse ni ba no ɛka no sɛ syphilis yare no same na ɛteɛ no obiara wowɔ any question anything at all question bi a obiara no drop in the comment section hɔ mɛredi o comment no na ma ansa wo munti ana yɛwɔ ha nipa na yɛde brɛ mu nipa na yɛde brɛ mu nti bɔ mmɔden na wohu saa adeɛ wei a wode ɔbɛhu sɛ wobie w'anum a wɔse ase hɔ no w'anum hɔ ɛsaa no ne nyinaa da screen so which is the number 3 no wobɛhu sɛ ɛhɔ nso ɛyɛ kuro fayɛ kɔɔ bi saa ɛyɛ syphilis yare no bi na woyɛ dɛ wonya no ɛtu hu saa nneɛma wei na ɛntena baka kyerɛw sɛ STD na yɛka ho asɛm dɛ ɛyɛ broad which is a sexually transmitted diseases no ɛno yɛ broad ɛno na akyi no yɛwɔ no bebree underrate yare biara nso ho na ayɛ aka deɛ ɛti yɛwɔ chlamydia yɛwɔ syphilis no yɛwɔ gonorrhea yɛwɔ candidiasis yɛwɔ male thrush ɛdɔɔso nti ɛnɛ no deɛ syphilis nko ara ho asɛm na yɛ dɛ yɛreka which is a sexually transmitted infection ɛno ho asɛm na ɛnɛ no yɛ dɛ ɛreka sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a bɛhu sɛ wo nso woanya syphilis yare no bi no ɛno na mɛkyerɛkyerɛ wo ɛne ho symptom sɛdeɛ mbi kan yɛwɔ stages you have the primary stage the secondary stage and then the tertiary stage now we are talking about the secondary stage afei na wajoin a na wa like video no na wa share ama foforɔ no mu nso atumi ajoin no we are on the secondary stage of syphilis ɛno ho asɛm na ɛreka and then wobɛhu sɛ on the fourth one nso so the same w'anum hɔ korɔ naa wobɛhu images na mede baayɛ sɛ akɔyɛ w'anum no nko but then ɛnyɛ anum nko a ɛnyɛ anum nko a wɔtwɛ so nyinaa ebi esi wɔtwɛ so ɛne wɔkɔte ho na egugu saa egugu no nyinaa and then the fifth one woyɛ ɔno sei no a wɔso ɔno yɛ kuro nso na egugu wɔ saa ne nyinaa ɛyɛ syphilis yareɛ na bi na woyɛ dɛ wonya no syphilis yareɛ na bi ɛna wonya no. And then syphilis yare kuro in the secondary stage, you know, sometimes you could see some moist and watery patches here, and your friend condylomata lata. This condylomata lata a word, English word, what I say. It is said the bear means me from Metriana, you let's see us in it. Ɛna ma kama ma the images no yɛ dɛ egu so ma yɛn sɛ de bɛyɛ a ebi so this condylomata lata no ebi enie sei no wɔ mu bɛyɛ emu ati asɛ bɛ sɛ ayɛ moist and watery bi saa yes na ayɛ ɛno asɛ ayɛ sɛ so wɔn de ɔhwɛ image ni yie. Well, better the American as ye, but yes, that is the lomata ata eno no na agugu hɔ saa bɔ mmɔden a hu a ɛntena hɔ ɛnka sɛ ɛka ne sɛ menka ne sɛ mante ase o wei deɛ normal ɛnyɛ normal sɛ deɛ woyɛ dɛ wohu no no ebi enie ɔde lomata ata no na ɛgu kɔkɔteɛ no ho saa wohu saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ekuro so ekuro kamama bɛto so ama wo wei wohu no saa bɔ mmɔden a na ɛpɛ ho aduro ɔwo deɛ kɔteɛ no ayɛ kɔteɛ na ekuro sisi agye ho afa saa no na webɛde na yɛ ɔba bi akɔ no sɛ ɔtwetwe ama wo ama w'ani agye eti pɛ aduro na ɛmmoa wo hwɛ ɛda screen so bɔ mmɔden ahwɛ hwɛ kakra ansa na atoa so hwɛ so nsɛ deɛ teɛ ɔma ne nyɛ wo tan wohu saa deɛ wei abɔ mmɔden apɛ aduro ntɛmntɛm ɛntena wo ndu secondary stage mpo ni o imagine sɛ wodu the tertiary stage a what is going to happen to you eti bɔ mmɔden ana hwɛ na ɛmmoa wo ebi nso anyway wɔhyew ho saa so na ɛdeda hɔ no kuro na ɛdeda ho saa no hyew ano ho saa na ɛdeda hɔ no ebi enie mama bɛyi ne nyinaa de akyerɛw ɛwɔ screen no so ama wohu ɔma ne haw sɛ ne sɛ n'ani operative phone bebree kɔ ɛwɔ sɛ ne ma wohu sɛdeɛ yɛawe wei ɛteɛ na nso tumi yɛ de ebi hu adwuma wei nso yɛ kɔteɛ ne ho ara bia kɔteɛ ne ho sɛ yɛ ana teɛ kɔteɛ ne ho na ɛwɔ ho basa ɛntena hɔ nom nka sɛ ne deɛ wei deɛ normal ɛnyɛ normal sɛdeɛ wohu no no mesrɛ bɔ mmɔden a ɛpɛ ho aduro na ɛmmoa wo wo kɛtrɛma so ne wo tum hwɛ enie kɛtrɛma ne tumu no tumu na da nkyɛn kɛtrɛma nso da nkyɛn no saa ɛna teɛ wohu saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ɛyɛ syphilis secondary stage ɛna waduru no ɛyɛ very very bad wokɔ w'anim secondary stage ɛna waduru no imagine secondary stage mpo ni then you do the tertiary stage what are you going to do ɛno ɛdeɛ na ɛhefa na ɛkɔ affected wo tertiary secondary stage mpo ni na hwɛ nneɛma a ɛtoto wɔ na sɛ ɛkɔduru the tertiary stage na nneɛma bɛn saa na wofin sɛ ɛbɛtumi ato nipadua eti bɔ mmɔden ano pɛ aduro na fa solve saa issue wei ɛntena hɔ nom nka sɛ normal ɛnyɛ normal na ɛno bɛkɔ sɛ no akɔ na wampɛ aduro amfa ntwiti a it's still in the blood wone obi hyia wode bɛma no eti pɛ ho aduro na ɛmmoa wo pa ɛyie yes that is it syphilis yare no very very bad and the same thing as wodu the secondary stage na wotanya fever yes signs and symptoms na ebi no fever yare no sɛ na ɔmo ayɛ hye ɔwɔ asa wɔn nso do ebi no fever yare no ɛna wanya no ɛyɛ syphilis yare ɛna wanya no syphilis yare no symptoms ni bi sɛ wobɛnya fever eti immediately abɛhu saa nneɛma no de tutu nsuo kuro tɔn yɛyɛ wo sei na fever ayi no ɛhyew de kan sɛ ho ayɛ hyehye ho abɛn ne saa nneɛma no enti wotwa wo bi asa abɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ wonya syphilis anaa dabi ɛntena hɔ wɔ sɛ wɔahu sɛ syphilis ayɛ no ayɛ dɛ wonya bi nti wokɔ akɔpɛ ho adu symptoms ni bi nso ne sɛ wobɛ general ill feeling na meka ho ne sɛ wote hɔ asɛ wohu sɛ woanya saa kind of feeling bi da ɛtɔ da asɛ wohu sɛ wonhyɛ da nyare o ma womfele well woyɛ ɔbasa bi wonhyɛ da hu ade kɔpɔtee a ɛyɛ dɛ ɛyɛ wo system no ebi no wohu saa signs wei nyinaa ɛyɛ part of secondary syphilis mmɔden a na pɛ ho aduro na ɛmmɔ wo seek for treatment fast ɛntena wo kɔhu doctor anaa sɛ wonya any herbal medicine bi a ɛbɛboa mo atumi de treat that then you go for it don't sit there ɛntena wo ɛma no ɛndidu nipadua to the tertiary stage or tertiary stage no very very risky ɛnneɛma a yɛde bɛbrɛ nipadua no ɛnyɛ secondary stage koraa signs and symptoms ni bi ne sɛ ɔbaa you could see some yellow green vaginal discharges bi ɛwɔ wase wọ́n sɛ nsuo fi wase ba nsuo de fi wase ba no ɔno ayɛ ne ho asɛ green ɔno asɛ yellow wayɛ no some colour bi kora wɔnhyɛ da nyɛ dɛ ehu colour no yie Yes, signs of getting syphilis. Your candidiasis will hold, and your candidiasis and has a maneka. So when the syphilis are in your bar, I deal with you. That yellow green color discharges be to an if you are say eba. Almost sir, the cell when the syphilis are in. I was say I saying you the difference between the syphilis, the candidiasis, the chlamydia, and the growth stuffs. I was what you say no difference. What you say? I don't think that many syphilis one ya baby baby am tia. Me chire one wide at say. It is discharge is not American and your white as American. Me can syphilis area and more acid. The same way as that secondary stage American was in signs and symptoms need to be said. You will get vision changes like vision no as a uhu idea usually who who ni blur so de make catch nature no adeɛ no amen wo kora wohu nie wo so ane ni nature wohu ai ba me sa wo na wohu adeɛ different way we say ye hu adeɛ wan wohu tutu vision changes it in itself so wonya sa kind of infection and so bebre na ede about and until na me too for say wohu the primary stage now in tempana treatment yede everywhere so that you don't get to the secondary stage, which is the second stage. I be man really lazy to work the tertiary stage. Na be how ni pebia. I be how ni pebia. But what you say? Into who are the modern made the treaty. The same way na this secondary stage in the science and symptoms we say. Tell na make us about benya that full smell. Once na so na obo. The scent ye the ebejina. Odun so crowd is a scent crowd. Nsa fa wase ate sesenti na wo tena ama senti aba wase woni be me hye obede na aleke obede no watafiri ama ho ato entafiri mu nso bi se ede ite bede no watafiri mu ama wa ma wo so ho ede isane ai wo so woni be me hye nso wo have romance kakra miam ho ne ade no wetimi adwuma na timi ayere akoso na wo tena ho ema senti eba wase a ebede na be me ede kekremai abomata free. Don't mind me for my words. I didn't make sure. It was a make it is forgetting me. Let's see in some pan. No water free mama water. It's miss so and now my sentinel image now. And your man one sentinel about my soup. And then man was who saw discharges no. It will be me. And when I chain was sent to be now cutting off swan. Who jolly, who be chia my dear crana. A bad man come a winty. Nti ent na o masa se fe ga ni e me di wunya e ma enipa bi nhwere bo wode ana pe ho aduro emmo sa se fe si ayen the secondary stage in science and symptoms ni ko na bi so me say wo ba benya swelling of the lymph node o lymph node wo se na aye kese hono kase swelling asa ade hono na o lymph node na ahono yes e ba be hono wo sa ne ma na signs and symptoms of what? Getting this kind of syphilis diarrhea. And then hair loss, alopecia. I know it's to Nana pamper moopa was me who you quite heaven. Young guy no pamper moopa, who's who you? Syphilis diarrhea when you're right. You're to 2 million out to that's now. You're to 2 million out to where? You're to 2 million out to. It's now about syphilis diarrhea. When you are sao, was my papa move for me, you wouldn't inquire. Young guy, 20 years, 30 years, no papa move, I was winning. Yo, now, syphilis, and a winner. The man who was in anything. It's you for down when you need a true cuckoo. It's raw, but what the other pedro, not a well, and now Emma way ending, and now Emma way ending. And then you have muscles and joints pain. Once I will not pay no Cassiamo, muscles, insisting baby, and why a moago. A son said, and one a boy a friend traponema palido, where did you was said baby? What did it no penny? Ama a honina aye, bogo. No penny picture, my things and will be ever has said. Will be ever has said. And shed and necklace so let's keep. Denya image ni eni enti no wobɛhu sɛ na wo nnompe no wo muscles wo baabi a na ayɛ mmerɛ. Wokɔ a ne ha koraa na wabere. Wowɔ hɔ a na ɛde ahotutuo bi abɛto w'abrabɔ so. Mesrɛ wo, ɛyɛ secondary stage of having syphilis yareɛ. Syphilis infection ɛno no. Nti bɔ mmɔden a na ɛtumi ɛpɛ ho aduro from the primary stage before you get to the secondary stage. Pɛ aduro na ɛtumi mmoa wo from the primary stage before you get to the secondary stage. At this point, yɛtoa so with the tertiary stage. Yes, you're moving on to the tertiary stage. You're moving on to the tertiary stage. Before I move on to the tertiary stage, say that there be a mechanical GK or being held back, and a boy ma a muno, a boama or yariano. Yaria me bossy. GK or being held by one more dropa. And yes, I may yard that the amount in a nature syphilis. May chow said that a name will may chow or natural helper. In case I will treat you with and I will pet more dry. Miss Row, Bomodiana contact GK or being here by now until me and wow. GK or being about the woman also inside 18 academy. Maybe do be a comments at your mamma. Won't be a seer or comments a bra. Maybe be a man. Now, what you say. Say, dear, also will be to add to Maya. And now, dear, now the other come on my corner. Hey, can I have any idea soon? To say them dick and kind, dick or be here. Oh, I see this real draw. Yes, all kind of infection, whether white nehawo, whether chlamydia, whether syphilis, whether it's gonorrhea, whether it's the candidiasis or the male thrush, whatever it is, beyond. Fred GK or being here bar, now want to me Emma will draw. Never treat is I really if you want them. Offer now, Karuhao, or Mr. Bing, the son of panel, who's in fit everything Bemba, and then something to do with Bema, a Google me chesso, a Google me true, a woman no her, a Google Caterama so, it's can have a channel. Won't me or draw, I do two as said your mouth. There really no quiet pan. No quiet din. And now my name is Julie Pedrianim and Sandrah what I would draw. Na sɛ nyɛ didi nipadua no so awie di a sɛdeɛ meka kyerɛ wo na GK obi hɛ ba wɔ ho aduro bɛn na wontumi mmoa wo bɛrima wontumi ne twa yie sɛ esisi yareɛ kooko na ɛha wo diabetes pressure aduro ɔwɔ awoɔ aduro nwanwasoɔ ɔsɛ yɛde ma wa 3 months pɛ ɔbaa yɛde ma adeɛ no yɛde ma wa 3 months sɛ woanyinsɛn deɛ na wonyinsɛn bio ntɛre yi eti bɔ mmɔden na frɛ mmarima no so low sperm count aduro wobɛhu sɛ ni ɔrelease all right Emma who's in swap or bassy. Nancy so a home one won't swim at him and never cola, a dear colabam, and you Obama colabam. A shop, a young modern, ain't no friend, no more low sperm counter, doing now ain't and wall. And one day a baby and all, and it's no say, oh, frack, no how. Me, I may know what I say, me pick it corny be. Me pick it corny be. The number is 0556 34 0028 0556 34 0028. Near me personal number. Offer can how nature me. Nanti emo. Number me so check screen as well sir. The winning nas in case away now. I perform the screen. And answer 0246 996709. GK or being here by the CEO himself. You papa nakasa a number and no. Waiting for no so. Nane no edi kita ho sanso na betimi afa next ni baba call kan ho 0508030441 next Matilda ofre na betimi no edi nkomo na waka ho how the chere no enya fe na be na madam for bi say dabi fre kan how ne chere no na wontin keke nwonu won mo bu ana ka ne problem no also ye combination of drugs edi ma no you can na what come nwonu bi ai dey e abom dia no how so ti di akwa treat for saw ho yare na aboa o kama eyi onti bibia se won nsam ya no wo che a wo betimi e de wo comment aba at the comment section me read ama na ma kire wase obia e wo ne how so ati ase Desmond that was hello Desmond Jeto was good morning baby girl good morning Jeto and then Induniba Idrisu so my hello. And then ya obey, I'm watching you live from Kumasi. Ya obey ye check Kumasi phone na. Check Kumasi phone na. And na ya obey say ya. I was say the make an de eyemekwe. Ya obey say eyemekwe. Me ya ba live na say ba be chere ya ria ni ade say ya. Mon time ma ai mon pre nipa. But ya ba ni e ka twe no kote e dia ka mu jira so kiti. And so nipa true kra na behwe ya. Ya be chere because no ane ade a yebetimi de aboa mo o GK obi heba enye ntwene nko anya beton e wo se yetimi nso ma mu enye ma fofora ye yetimi de boa e wo ewiasa fa na nyina ti nipa true kra na behwe ya be kire nti yenhwe the tertiary stage of what syphilis area no that is the third stage of it tertiary one no e wo na ye duru ye ba behwe tertiary stage of syphilis no. Tertiary stage of this syphilis normally comes in untreated one from the primary, the secondary. When treated primary, when treated secondary. So you are now in the tertiary stage. And none of them will have that tertiary stage. If you treat it anchor, you won't get to that tertiary stage. And this tertiary stage depends on what, which organ that is what infected. Organ cry infected. Comes in what organ that was infected. And no dear, and to say a crow tone, na who ya no who now would cast a syphilis. Yes, sir. They're very wide like and was spread it. Our system widely. It to diagnose say a syphilis are in one. And high. High. Yes. When I know, but the idea stage maybe no. They diagnose you cry you who say syphilis and why when you because of our test, a very 30% negative, but then one got only per you could see say no, my syphilis here, Sharia. The intimate strong from the primary stage now. I would advise you say you treat it. I can treat it from the primary. Don't sit there. Because primary, instead of catching one from 21, 14 to 21 days, which is 3 weeks to what or more. And I started to start signs and symptoms. The same way or done now. Secondary stage, from 4 to 8 weeks, which is 1 month to 2 months. And I'll be started there. Those are signs and symptoms of this kind of infection. And what why then? And who are doing also pain now defeating. What now till then you get to what the tertiary stage. Tertiary stage you should go to one man and we affect organs. I won't be organs. Organs may affect you. If you don't know organs, I'm not organs in your womb. And we affect organs. And affect and good skin rash new chronic animal said ye. You did can't hear them. Actually, and affect organ. Or some of the organs in the system and not any affected. It's in so modern treaty. Organs like the eye affected when yes, affected when you syphilis are now getting to the secondary the tertiary stage. This thing affects your eye. Affected when what one when you from Nefra. I won't say syphilis are and I also affected when nti na o tena mo na reflect w'ani ansa na wapɛ ho aduru anaa ne nya bɛrima ne nya baa nti na m'ani bere stretching much on the secondary stage and the primary stage sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wohunu yɛ a bɛgye kan fa ne treatment ansa na waget to what the tertiary stage and then the tertiary stage is also affect the brain it affect the brain wo brain sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ kama mind bɛtoto ama wo brain nipa brain no imagine you ain't got brain yet, so you never brain it outside. They affect your brain. You never brain it outside. To affect the brain. It's it's also one. And now can we grow in term now and work. Maybe it's maybe correct. They affect the brain and then It also affect the liver. The liver. It affects the liver. I'm trying to get you an image, but no. It also affected the heart. And the heart, you know. I'm not being say image that you should know well. It may affect your heart. It may affect your brain. It is a wash saa picture ya kama ma de ato so ya. E tummy skills e de ato so ya. Eno o brain na da ho no. Na hwɛ time am yi e fa affect brain no e de kyerɛ wo no. Etie. You could see say there is far what different. Far different. Different dey very far. Enti no me sro hu a and now no Emma we endidi wo ansa na why then what pe ho do what I say pe ho do damage the heart tin na nkato say na affect e can say affect with organs so the eye affect your eye, it affect your brain, your liver, etu nti hwɛ time a me dey brain no kyerɛw any image na da so no said your brain no etie one na be hu say ampa they make am no kore when you the infection na your friend syphilis yare no and then it also affects the nerves. It affects your nerves nti and now get to the secondary the tertiary stage sana why they up and then tumor of the skin ni bi enie tumor don't say eto what is say ekuro eno pie body no ebi enie tiwe eto kwache no ho ti say ekuro and this secondary one no hwe ni yie pa eno ase ekuro nkan kocha ayi say scalp bi ba wo ho saa na the lifestyle na ye what I say as scalps bi kocha e ba wo like another skin bi is forming on your skin. That is what I'm trying to say. Nti hu saa de na we kote no ho saa na da ho no da all round to say first one and the chart ekuro bi ba nyeko you know tumor of the skin ebi eno no ebi so enie na da ho saa no is it tumor images na afafra mama ebi so enie we na da ho saa no hwa na nye kote ebi da n'anim ayi sese n'anim saa na da said in kind syphilis yare no na yekote ye twe ene ye tru mu kwa na ye mu ko no otimi gu ba bia ni egu ba bia nti ebi eno no mu a why fast na wa pe mu aduro ebi so enie kana na we ni na ya cho ebi na da ha kama yi aya no so da as skin food e food wo ho no ni na o screen so saa so na ebi so ni we asa na so ho na akoto your signs and symptoms of what? Syphilis are when you get to the tertiary stage. When you get to the tertiary stage. And now, Emma Sanima Rain in the doom and son of what who do, like I say, yes, Modiana Penro. Way, and near my own syphilis are in the tertiary stage. Just a while day, when maybe it's Modiana. So now you read all the stages of syphilis. You can the primary stage, you can the secondary stage, you can the tertiary stage. You read stages in and so who starts anyway, also who say, oh, you should hear them. There was a stage when in treat. So what are we going to use to treat this kind of infection? Aside say, may advert, either GK or being herbal. And aside some yes are advertising. These are the drugs that are treating this kind of infection. The help of drug treating penicillin. Yes, top penicillin now one. This penicillin is an antibiotic they fight for this infection at the amount. Yes, a bit fight and I said there's cycling. There's a cycling you can buy it. If you are allergic to penicillin, so you're allergic to penicillin, you are non penicillin. You are getting some reactions there. Then you go for doxycycline. You are taking not above. That is for the treatment of what do you call it? syphilis. Yes, that is for the treatment of syphilis. Buying of penicillin. Maybe a penicillin, or course, drugstore also to penicillin. You have the penicillin V, the G, the G was some gratitude in America. Into Uqua, maybe all no, who reacted to the drugs. You are maybe a Hekano, Nadia, or if you're allergic to that, you can take the doxycycline. Doxycycline. Now, what family? And also let me add one pound doxycycline. Yes, if you don't take the penicillin, you take the doxycycline. Okay. So now let's look at the prevention. The preventions of what? This syphilis. Prevention of this syphilis. Preventions, we don't treat infection alone. We don't treat infection alone. Yeah. We treat infection with what? Our partner. We treat infections with our partner. It's many be. And I'm a partner, Miss Winnie. How many of us I prevent that? Me no bedroom. What's my partner did it? Other than that, some say, me no. I say, I ran a quack. You know, a partner is a question, a best and say, one man preventing them. I'm preventing I ran from be back to me and spreading them. As about my system. So that is it. We don't treat infection alone, but then we treat infection with what? Our partner. And then if you are sexually active, by using condom or any kind of drugs, we have been said it can protect you from having this kind of syphilis. Try taking it. Said you be preventing a free. What I say? Yes. So the use of condoms, or any kind of drugs, you think say is going to help you. You are prevented from it. Now I'm modern. You see, na abua you. And then all pregnant women, and you have to be screened. Yes. What's your screening? You say, when you are really, and I will soon. And this, you are really doing it a dream. I'm also the Komauba. A colana or that the flu. It's a bunny sad, yeah. The screening, now your ship near Mount now they treaty. Well, then the pregnant woman can take the penicillin, can't take the cycle. No, rather, can take the penicillin. So, as to whether you react to it or not, you have to be taking it. And my mind is so image you to small no shade said you syphilis area it's here America for ancient and or channel no about check no more about check pan at the hosana could a chum was here time to what now my arena stage way and some weapon more drama Pedro never treaty why Pedro never treaty and I can remind the attraction the fair the amount it's about now we get you to that stage so I say you have to be treating it from the primary stage to the secondary stage primary stage to the secondary stage and now and get you to that stage and sana by the treat my main kind comment kakra na yen to aso kind comment kakra SB stands for the updates and so that send man update it's who the patrol for more than goody said they were who my way ain't now ain't your one son what can we draw who ya and tempana no what can we draw intent and whether you take it to your doctor the hospital for treatment or you go for penicillin as I'm saying treat that and also you get yourself any natural hair beer if it's very very powerful that is why I may recommend it DK or being hair bar at the amount not to me abo then I said please are you married no please I'm not a married woman me worry right me a single free and searching I am single free and searching I why already I know about right Yeah. It's not the one. Eh, Abeku K. Nicholas, I said, please, the volume is low. Hey, almost someone to me count. So volume Nessie, Yakasa, volume Nessie. I know that in pounds, meaning almost a month in Monty. Ben said, please, my question. Oh, my answer, who say, am I married? And I said, no, I am single. I ready to mingle. I am searching, single and free. Why you ready, Anna? Ben, why you ready, Anna? Why you ready, Anna? What about why? For my number, I never knew Nkomo. I am single, free and searching. Why? Don't worry. Me marry. Shamisa. Eric Pepra was please talk loud. Eric is just one thing kasa. Hey, asam na yekesi o. Eni ade se me san akọ machi na me chire mu biom. Because as obi ase wante de me kan ye no. And me call back. Why? Don't worry. Eric Pepra, please tell the lady to amplify her voice watching you live from Dubai. Okay, Mate. Me kasa kesi am what me ti si ade me tie me na sem ketokra. Me tie. I think someone said them kind, so I have to go back and then Mesa explain things to you for you to understand. So to begin with, na make say your STD area, I broad topic. But under it we have different kinds of diarrhea infection. We have the chlamydia, we have the gonorrhea, we have the candidiasis, the syphilis itself, the male thrush, white and egg also. Inti and then be syphilis and kwana me de bae. And I made sure when near ma ebe oh syphilis diarrhea no my day me nyabi. And the syphilis diarrhea any day. That is the sexually transmitted what? Infection, which normally comes in what? Sexually contact. So obi ba ni be ma ehyiam omu di omo ho. Yes. Normally when you have cats and because it starts with a painless sore. A painless sore as you cool start to but and sha na nya wo ya. Won sha na ntini ye nti no dwen say a normal thing. Enye normal. And then at the end of this syphilis area, the eba causes of this syphilis area. Are there causes of syphilis area? At the end of the and you say, a bacteria been a day, eba, a bacteria been a this syphilis area, eba, and this bacteria is called Treponema pallidum. Treponema pallidum. Ukotini baby, who say, and no any this syphilis area near day, a benny and any bacteria. So when your chance be in any breaking skin, baby, or rabbit slim, ama yarena spread it like a tretre, a better. That is it. That is the causes of what? Syphilis yarena. Aha. And I make sure say a quine bang and never fast for syphilis yarene, a best spread. A quite fast spreading in the baby. Normally in case and I make an sexually contact. But then we have other ways beer. It's near the spreading in the system. We have other ways it's spreading in the system. These other ways may be and say, oh, you use on screen blood. To say obi blood, ya de ma in case of maybe emergency, ya pentem ya coaching blood, edeba. Ya buy and I really screen the blood. Ya share blood woman say, oh, ya real and I rain. If it's in the so. If the person is having that kind of infection, the possibility or likely of high risk of having it no ewo honom enti na ye ka say and we are other ways of what having it. And then I also said say from mother to baby during what pregnancy, from mother to baby during pregnancy. Onyem akra ni de yefunim akra no didi through yen. Yes, onyema. Yes, your placenta na ye awodie no is connected to the umbilical cord ya akra ne fruma no. Inti e connected to that na ye didi anu le be fama akra ne side dey afidie na mo no so onto no ono odemu no oba nanum oba ni hwini or yes a whole lot. In so we infected that the possibility on to be nebi very what high. And also another way how betimi nya syphilis are ni bia enye sexually contact enye edie e contact but what you say. And then I also said say unclean needle so will be needle no wakofa where use you and will be blade wakofa where use you one be pass one nya ne hwe bacteria no wo so Ofa na use na unya katia. Eno so betimi ama wanya sa syphilis yare no. And then having vagina sex. Se oba no be ma mudi ne ho ano de bia nim se no kra na ye the highway of having it. Kodi hu na unya kata. Na me ka se bia na oba no be hia ma nye wo am romance oba no. We na emia na oba no ho amfo. Ufiti ya na hudu na ade ko hia mu. Enti se ho na so twitwi ana bi sa na se wo yare na. Ono so betimi ayede enya bi. Enti na wahwe nie. Obi won so no so tru mu ana obedi. Gayfo no wo ho. Na mema no so obudi ma tru mu. Ni nyina eka ho. Syphilis yare no enye yanum ye tweso ne ye kote ho na enye ye tweso ne ye kote ho na egu. Yanum nyina timi ye de. Utimi nya syphilis. Wo body ni nyina symptoms timi gu ma wo se wa ye de. Wonya syphilis. Eti se wo ne oba ba ne be ma hia no mu di wo manum a. Be ma no mo edi oba na num a. Emuti ma ono so ye de. Inya sa syphilis yare through that mouth. Na mameka how I spread it ebi eno. So I also say we have stages. These stages evolve into 3 stages. We have the stage 1, which is the primary stage. We have the stage 2, which is the secondary stage. And then the stage 3, which is the tertiary stage. In the primary stage, every stage also has signs and symptoms. A variety of signs and symptoms. More stage 1, and more stage 2, and more stage 3. So the first stage, which is the primary stage, is what I was talking about. It started from 14 to 21 weeks. 14, which is 3 weeks or more. And it started from that. Now the ones BBC I am saying to my day. Now syphilis ya real day. Ebi. Patch what I say. That is for the primary stage. And this one starts with a painless sore. A painless sore around the mouth, the vagina, genitals, ucheso, ukwati any wenum, and a start ye day. Egugugu, more who say, menya saya read. Na make a choice say, a started say a toa. It's an enya yan, shed and ya. A normal TV, who say normal, intino. Obi akofa Syphilis, now they come. Neko, when yaji, but who say day, won't dream. The area when they do such stage, either it will improve. Either say a nim, and I say, improve it. Ebeko, who don't say cobat, a catcher is still in the system. It's still in the system. It's no up and where drew. Now, boy, before I get to the secondary stage, I'm a wine actually. So I also said when you get to the secondary stage, and also comes out with what a sore around the mouth, and then this mucus patches that I was talking about. Mucus patches, man, and my yi na the mao. I'm catch say secondary stage in a do you get loss of hair. Loss of hair no ebini say we a young guy pan but who say no pampa mu pa ba utiri ho angasa patikwa na etutu mesra nta angasa wonyini na wonyini ana wanyini yare ne signs and symptoms ni bi de eno no abani padua no you get loss of appetite who say wanu mutimi de eto aduane nhyɛ da nyɛ wo de because one kasa no when general ill feel no ase wo ho a wo nhyɛ da nfa wo yɛ obasa bi wo nso a wo hu sɛ wo yare ni nyina e ka signs and symptoms of the secondary stage of syphilis. Sorry. And then I also say you get vision changes like I said wo nhyɛ da hu ade yie and ni nyina ka ho e ka the secondary syphilis no stage no. Yes, and also e ka ho wo say wo vision no esesa musa ne mana wo modern na seeking for treatment. And I also say a man you could see some yellow in your man yellow greenish fluid be discharged from the vagina or from the penis. A banisana a signs and symptoms of what syphilis yare. And then you get the full smell. A half in a hobon. Then so if you want more by your bone ever bone into a bone or ban and catch on. Be man won't mean the free. Also to me room. Also to me room. Bema no so yentime ntafre ho ma yentime ntafre ho ma wonya wo de nti paaduro na emo ansa na we get to the tertiary stage. That is what I said. And I also say usabenya fever fever. Who say na why she. Ni nyina ka ho because already no. Who say wanya sa rashes bi no. Who no wanya fever. What why you train then? What are you waiting for? I also who say yare na why dey wanya eba no. Nti no, you seek for treatment. You go to your doctor or you go to the hospital for treatment or any kind of herbal medicine here you think that you believe it is strong enough to solve your problem for you. Go for it. Any kind of herbal medicine here, go for it and let it help you. And then I also say you get skin rash. And then the mark because I said our body no, I call body no skin no na someone ade palm na unsam. And then there's soul fit. Because I will now move and they will nan so I'm a second na. Kamama yi ni na a tray. The brain a brain tino. Wasn't born to na yoko. And I can't watch it because I'm cast volume of from it as I go back and I may sign a boboso. And I say be a friend of what joining. I was what TV. Tis a friend of what joining like a video no na a shame of for like video no na shame of for na muntimi enjoying na yensua ade. Then I also say ubenya that rashes na make kamama eyi ni nyina e train. And then you get some watery patches. That is the condylomata lata. Yes. And also me mani yi ni nyina e chill. The most wonum ho no okuro atotototo so ni ade nyina e wo ho no. Who said you are in the secondary stage of what? Syphilis. Now I seek for help and temp. Let's move on to the tertiary stage. That is the third stage of syphilis. That third stage of syphilis, which is the tertiary stage, also no, and also say before you get to the tertiary stage, meaning that you didn't treat the first stage, you didn't treat the second stage. Now you are to the third stage. Nti ano no, eba boom. Ebu a 1 year kana fe na yi ni ho agya mu. Because eno no, ye diagnose a ye. Yes, it's hardly to diagnose. It's hardly to what? Diagnose. And also it affects organs. Ono de onye nsa na obi begu wo. Omfe kuro meto body ho. Eno wa diabetes. On the oba straight to organs ni bi no oba be say no. E de ama. So it affects and damage organs like the brain. And I mama kamama yi kire wo no. U brain no. Hwe time na u brain ye normal. Any time affecting no. Say na etie. Yes, it affects the brain. It affects your liver. It affects your muscles. Then the joints, it may affect that. And then the nerves, it also affect the nerves. Your eye, it may affect it. Yes, that is for tertiary stage of syphilis. And then your heart, also, it may affect that. It's a stage in another modern happen a true. And I also say so we have to be treating it. And then you get to a treat. So the treatment I talk about penicillin. When you go to the drugstore, you get yourself penicillin. Yeah, or any herbal medicine you think is strong enough to treat that. But normally no, hospital drugs they treat is the penicillin gene. We don't also to penicillin. No. So we are allergic to penicillin. You can take the doxycycline and also everything above. But then when you're pregnant woman, whether you're allergic to whatever, you still have to take the penicillin. Because you can't take the doxycycline. Yeah. And so then you get yourself that penicillin to treat that or any herbal medicine you think is strong enough to solve this problem for you. You go for it. Now they're there. What they are solving. And I'm saying quite pain we the first one. You better prevent yourself from this illness, this kind of infection. Ebini say we don't treat this kind of infection alone. We treat it with our partner. And you say many be no makoto eduna menuma. I was saying my partner na edru ni bi yede. Eno. I was saying my partner na edru ni bi yede. Eno. And this sana me menom na se me de ne kwa a ebesa yede ababa then say or maybe no so no bia e kwa ye nyina na yede e kwa man. It we don't treat it alone, but we treat what with our partner. It is someone na sa dia e be boa prevent from that illness or that disease. And then I also say quite be you betimi afa so bi me say the use of condoms. You nya use condom dey. Who use a obi nya cat obi nya kan condom ni tin. Entimi en get it to we no ma onya sa yare. It's the use of condom or any other kind of drugs that often say What they no what's in the onoma a beboa ma bia no ba hia na de wonya sare that you can take it. Yes. Enwi de aduro bi aba say serve as a prophylaxis. You say yourself in yen suro twe. Iti wo bedi. Wonu maduro na wo bedi twem na so bi anya de enyo. Iti bo modia na friend na nyama wo yen suro twe ni bi. Yes. Yen suro twe sa na friend. Wo de nom na ne nkoda. Enyo wo hye. Wo say friend yen suro twe. Iti friend na wo nsa intimi enka wo de. Ana emba na omonyam you have to be screened. Wonyam nko ade wo say wonya dem because onyama the high risk of having those kind of infection are very high ntino. Also wo connect them bia you screen you hear say wonya bi anasa wa yede wonya bi. So this is all the mekan na that is the one when you do everything I've talked about no is all about syphilis yare. Bebrebe amaka nyina that is syphilis yare. It's all about syphilis yare ho asem na me de breo. Iti mesi se wo hu sa nyema we nyina seek for help na emboa. Se mame nkore so bi di comment aba na menkan ne yemfa embre wi na ye ende. Enti se wo fin se wanya sa yare yi bi na wo hu the signs of having
1 minute. Okay, that was sorry ya na okoti gina so. Bema de o sorry ya e wo so bema eninyane wo. Okwati ne so tia na etie. Wo so atwetwe kwati ama kwati na ebogobo se nkontomle. O ho na nsu fita bi fimu ba. O jonso ntentem. Ana so wo ho anu ayase ya oya. Ye wo natural herbs aye de bo ankofo. Ye free delivery service e organ ha ba bi a wo abrochi e be bo ama wo saka niema. Se be ya ofre ya e be avoid waste of time nti. Video bi da so how be a channel na no na di kan ana comment section wo link bi da ho click na hwe aduro no kwan fa so ama wo saka aduro ni bibia se de be ya ofre a enye kasa tenten afi quick question o ka na we use 1 year wo change ni oil so me kire bi ni ho di ko ni padue mu no da be na wo se na de ma kwa mama yi bibia firi mu so ye kokwa aduro ni bi hwe na yi mama be bi o ofre na ni di ko na ka so o ma message kra no ntia se ofre no bi fre no bi fre no bi fra afi mi ko ma no di e na me bre me se o ma message come out me reply come to that na me twa video me pick cause ba message
promotion and me say promotion no buy 1 pack of it and then get 2 free bottle Nana Kunagu I say please can you give me chance to date you Nana the anwa frame why be kasa o frame ya be kasa why any problem frame na yen kasa why enti no said the make no free promotion yes free 2 bottles na onso sa etimi aka wo de wo fra aka wo hawo obi won ma ne kote na efon me se wo se efon a enyema bebre na makote na efon obi onso so mpadwuma makote no mpadwuma makote no kote ne padwuma makote no na mpadwuma makote na efon no na be ka kire ne me kan ne se no nti ase unde ta padwuma makote no kote ne se da ho ne adwuma anya ebefon 1 year 2 years na fe na wo ko petwadi aden be ma na wo expect say kote be so ekoso aye kote no so yenti so more na blood you flow through that place e kotire na betire na sa time no na e be de e be nya chance e di aye kese increase in size na wo zo mpedwuma makote na wo expect say kote no nya kese ana ye nton kote kese aduru tie mi ye ye nton kote kese aduru ba wo kote na e fon de aye betimi abo e na wo twaduro nso make sure say we pedwuma makote no wonu say wo pedwuma makote na me twaduro no cause at the end of the day we ka say duro ni nye eso na duro na very very powerful kofo di mu adanse enye danse wa enti pedwuma makote no makote ni nya adwuma nya den enye obo 1 year 2 years aden 6 months na no ba ndada wo to wo twen den ada wo ye second year su ana da bi pe kwadwuma makote no na obo nso na wo ye kese na wo nso wafu ye kese no mpa no aduro wafu ye kese na ye twekote no su kura inside ndi se wo ye kese a kote no so be ye ketoa eti no kote na ye fon de enema bebre ti na me se ufra kan hawo ni chirechirem e dia se mi se obo nso masturbation wa twekote na ma break it aba veins na break it apem break it abem no ekura betem no expect say na nzi bi anyi syphilis yare abo ni nya kwai kotene mu a obenya bi nti na etwe kotene de ewem ama na fo enti pemesrew mo amoa mo twetwem kote no wo kan obi say oba twetwe be ma twetwe difference be no far different oba twetwe ama wo ne be ma twetwe ama wo wo twetwe kote se de tie difference wom wo twetwe kote ne say oba twetwe wo de wa se de anete ono no e na won twetwe nso gosi o twetwe kakra like o massage no what I say yes o twetwe o massage kote no massage kote na ama wo so na wetimi ni ndai akogu wetimi edi na ma na wato eno no ba wo so de wo twetwe ama wa hu esa no wo twetwe ahwe se de wo betwe wo de oba de ono o massage wo twetwe nti de ne besi enti sa anyema we nyina ena so wa infected eno so ma akote de efon eno ti na yese wo fra chirechiremu ka hawo no me hawo nie enkase madam fu bi say onya fra ya madam fu bi say tinze ene ono so da bi ka wo hawo no ne ntimi ye de emwa na nso ntimi nya wo perfect results na emwa ena mesremo abrochirefo no so se wo ye woda na wankasa di mu ampese de maga obi woga na wankasa ni eni ensa woso ye obi bi afama ye oni mo hwe oni mo hwe afi na obefre wo be mse question asamba akumba wo betima mo ka na be 1000 yesremo tie adwuma na se na ne manya easy ma ye nyina na emwa ye na nso hu sa ntimi nka wo de Ghana ha ye free motor delivery service wa ha se baby wo ma mesrema ha ma me fa ntum ma wonti ase baby wo ha enye free baby wo enye free delivery utua half na etua half na utua no wo de beka sika na wo send aba na eye payment before delivery wo de beka sika na utua aba no na ye share the half na so de ama driver ni cause mo je sika ansa na mo de aba baby ye wo motor delivery service wa e na ye free baby wo no ma betua kakra de aka ho ama ye na ye nyina abo yen esrem aduro no so ya tum mu astela monti ase no ya tum fo mu nim say the Ghana economy no eko yes enyema bo aye den nti ye so ya increase price na kakra price na ye tena ase dwen ho ho na ye di dru ya na ebeboa se na ye de ba 120 na ebeboa nkere maamo but na emwa eti mu bear with us monti ase na ye nyina enti mboa ye nyina why esrem a abrochire so obi frɛ ya yesi bi wo Italy o fa Italy number ne mame e pa cho Italy number no ani me amte he Italy number no ani emi papa Italy number no ani madam Matilda mesrew frɛ no wo fra yankasa ye be kyerɛw enu be bibia wo be bibia de amaye wa Ghana ye wi e information ebe ma nipa kro no Italy ho anase USA ho ana UK ho no na wa deliver nyama ndama simple ono no oton de oni mu hwio ye na ye ton ne enim problem no enim se de be kyerɛw ne ade anwo hu etu de ka wo ha ne kyerɛ ne ene woni e place order wo wi ai do details ebe mo no ma deliver ede ama enso kyewa twema eyihwa enti me number no 0556 340028 number no kra egu screen ase a kama mai edi egu a etwagu kama pa 0556 340028 eno ye mia me personal number nurse ni ba Sandrah eni mia na mtia me ne wo kyerɛ syphilis yare no ebi a woni me akasa pen but unya hu me ene se wanya konya no wa live ana se wo hwɛ me a mia na meti he Sandrah eni nurse ni ba no mia ya frɛ me number no ayini nkomo 0246996709 02469960 0246996709 eno emi papa number emi papa na nkasa number eno no wetin ya phone no so na ne edi down na say 0508030441 0508030441 eno so ns ni ba Matilda number wetin ne no ono so edi nsawoso na so setimi aka ho die na me ya doma eye ochina ye we san share our life I say ochina so me bro with another condition mi modi mpesa obe join me timi ntu di nchiro na mbo ochina said de na hu your life ya ochina be san share say ya ya na nwumre na mbo me ya na mani ya me yo eti ochina be san share na nso wa fe no join na nso setimi aka liwa ochina nyambo ye be share nkwa sholo okay tinyame adom ochina from 1 p.m. going mmopo asole na ye share wa ha say Ebese nhia na ye de another condition e de abro another condition. Ye condition me se me kire ni nyina de nya abotre. Ebere be mu me kire ni nyina na ma bro syphilis. O chame bro ade foforo. Da wo for me bro ade foforo sa candidiasis, the chlamydia, gonorrhea, candidiasis ni white ni male thrush. Ni nyina wo. UTI nyina wo. Eti ne ye de syphilis abro. O china me de foforo be bro. Na me adoma e da foforo. I'm the phone side abroad. Now watch our pass or ya. Let's now feed you in a cham. 19. Now me have a vishia. Bye bye. I love you all.
One now got to Ginaso. Bear my dear, oh sorry, I was all bear my ending yan war. O kwate ne so tia na etie wonso wa twetwe kwate ama kwate na ebogobo se kontomle o ho anensu fita bi fimu ba o jonso ntentem anasa o ho anu ayase ye oya ye wo natural herbs a ye de bo ankrofo ye free delivery service e o Ghana ha ba bi a wa broche e be bo ama wonsa ka oniema se be ya ofre ya e be avoid waste of time nti video bi da so wa obi e channel na no na di kan ana comment section wo link bi da ho klike na hwe aduro no kwan fa so ama wonsa ka aduro ni bibia se de be ya ofre enye kasa tenten bi afa quick question o ka na we use no 1 year o change ni oil se me kire bi ni ahudi ko ni padue mu no da be na hu se na de makwa mama yi bibi afiri mu so ye kokwa duro ni bi hwe na yi mama be obi o fro na ni di go na kasa o ma message cra no ntia se o fre no bi fra afa mi wi enko ma no di e na me bre me se o ma me message kan how me reply kama to da cra na me twa video meet me peke koso ba message ni de 10 years credit da ho ma yen nya me nsira o ya ensro emi papa chemicals be ma de di twa so the beboa me ne beboa won say o ma me message ya aya kan how I mean explain the problem anan ye how mo amuni emunim dada and they increase your service no a day delivery service Ghana ba bia wo bia ansa beka afa UK US ye promotion o order bia ba ye bia na sa de one bottle eto achi ma be ma de den afa wo Johnson tente wo be ma na nso free mu ba okotene fo na efon untimi ni twaye anase koko na hawa say na ye delivery service e wo Ghana ha obe make you payment no after payment e ma 24 hours me kire a day sound sabeka afa UK US ye bon nyama ni fi hwa na so ye order ni fi enti e ma 1 week after payment sound sabeka mesro sebe ya obeti asenti se ene your first time on your na follow yen na hwe ye videos no do na hu se de ye aduma no ansa no make you order afa mu aye amu introduce kire nkofo no mu nkire omu yie ene san so a wa ye order no na fa mu adamfo be ma de sabo mu 1 minute okay da wo sorry ya na okoti gina so Bema de o sorry a e wo so bema enenya wo okwate ne so tia na etie wonso wa twetwe kwate ama kwate na ebogobo se kontomle o ho anensu fita bi fimu ba o jonso ntentem anasa o ho anu ayase ye oya ye wo natural herbs a ye de bo ankrofo ye free delivery service e o Ghana ha ba bi a wa broche e be bo ama wonsa ka oniema se be ya ofre ya e be avoid waste of time nti video bi da so wa obi e channel na no na di kan ana comment section wo link bi da ho klike na hwe aduro no kwan fa so ama wonsa ka aduro ni bibia se de be ya ofre enye kasa tenten bi afa quick question o ka na we use no 1 year o change ni oil se me kire bi ni ahudi ko ni padue mu no da be na hu se na de makwa mama yi bibi afiri mu so ye kokwa duro ni bi hwe na yi mama be obi o fro na ni di go na kasa o ma message cra no ntia se o fre no bi fra afa mi wi enko ma no di e na me bre me se o ma me message kan how me reply kama to da cra na me twa video meet me peke koso ba message ni de 10 years credit da ho ma yen nya me nsira o ya ensro emi papa chemicals be ma de di twa sabo mu